measurement of partial discharge. So all of you try to concentrate here. So partial discharge is a discharge event that does not bridge the electrodes within an electrical insulation system under the high electric field stress. Okay. In the well, when dielectric material is subjected to very high electric field, that is called very high voltages. So in that case, there may be a leakage, there may be a breakdown takes place across the insulating material. Am I right or not? You know, well, when dielectric material, so whatever it may be, solid, liquid, gas. So any type of material, if subjected to high electric field, there may be a possibility of breakdown. Okay. So first the breakdown takes place by starting on partial discharge. Okay. First it will take some few amount of there is insulation, and then it will be directed to large amount of insulation failure. First at starting, some few amount of insulation failure because of high electric field. So later the dielectric strength goes on decreasing. Finally, the dielectric material lost its property, and then it will be acting as a conductor. First, initially it will be acting as a partial discharge. Okay. When partial discharge happens, means discharge starts from one end of the cavity surface, bridging through the gas filled cavity and reaches the other end of the cavity surface. Okay. The partial discharge takes place inside of the insulator. Okay. And when subjected to high voltages, this surrounding material will be subjected to high voltages. So because of that, the complete insulation will be damages. Okay. The partial discharge only bridges the cavity and does not bridge the wall insulation between the electrodes. Partial discharge only bridges the cavity and does not bridge the wall insulation between electrodes. You can easily understand when you are looking on diagram. Okay, so before of that going that in detail explanation, so try to concentrate here. Okay, so this is some introduction, and the partial discharge normally happens in the presence of defect within the an insulation under the high electric field. Understand? Partial discharge normally happens in the presence of defect within an insulation under high electric field. Examples of defects that may exist in a polymeric insulation are voids, or cracks, or cavities. Okay, because of void, because of cracks, because of cavities on insulation, there may be a possibility of partial discharge. Understood? It's clear. The partial discharge happens when the presence of defect within the insulation under the high electric field. Examples of defect that may exist in polymeric insulation are voids, cracks, cavities. Okay, wires because of in cables, for example, in cables, because of wires, there may be a dielectric breakdown. Strength of the insulator, dielectric breakdown, strength of the cables are decreasing because of wires, and also cracks. Okay, in the insulator, for example, porcelain insulator. Okay, because of cracks, there may be a possibility of decreasing the dielectric breakdown insulator. Okay, because of partial discharge. Partial discharge in a solid dielectric material usually occurs in a gas-filled cavities within the material. Understood? Partial discharge in a solid dielectric material usually occurs in a gas-filled cavities within the material, since the permittivity of the gas is less than that of the permittivity of the surrounding material. The electric field in the cavity is higher than the material. Understood? In any material, because of void, the permittivity of the void, that is called inside of the void, is nothing but empty space, that is called gas only, air. So the permittivity of the air is less than that of the surrounding material, that is called solid type insulating material. Okay, the permittivity of the inside void is less than that of the permittivity of the surrounding material. So because of that, there is a difference between permittivities. Okay. So the permittivity of the air is very, very less compared to the solid dielectric material. So because of there is a breakdown takes place. Okay. Partial discharge in a solid dielectric material usually occurs in a gas-filled cavities within the material. Since the permittivity of the gas is less than that of the permittivity of the surrounding material, okay, the electric field in the cavity is higher than that of the material. So this is about, okay, some explanation about partial discharge and information about partial discharge. And then the electric field in the cavity is sufficiently high. The electric field in the cavity is sufficiently high and the breakdown strength of the gas in the cavity is exceeded, then partial discharge can occur. Okay. The electric field in the cavity is sufficiently high and the breakdown strength of the gas is in the cavity is exceeded. Breakdown strength of the gas in the cavity is exceeded, then breakdown takes place. Okay. The partial discharge takes place. Can occur. During the partial discharge event, the gas changes property from a non-conducting to a conducting condition. Well, so the gas is one of the gas is acting as an insulator, that is called dielectric material. So when it is subjected to the partial discharge, when it is subjected to the very high electric field, in that case, instead of it acting as a insulator, it will act as conductor. Okay. Okay. Then one of the figure is there. Figures diagram shows the partial discharge within the cavity in dielectric material, which is stressed under high electric field. I will show the diagram. So in the next slide. Okay, the partial discharge within a cavity in a dielectric material which is stressed under the high electric field. You can easily understand by looking the circuit diagram. Okay, so this is the diagram. So figure one. So try to consider here high voltage electrodes. This is called high voltage electrodes. Okay, this is called dielectric material. All of you draw this circuit diagram. Basic diagram of partial discharge within a cavity in a dielectric material. This is called high electrodes, high voltage electrodes. This is called positive terminal and this is called negative. For AC, this is called phase and neutral, ground. This is called dielectric material. Okay. This is called cavity or void. Cavity or void. Okay. So partial discharge means partial discharge here takes place. Why means the dielectric the permittivity of this void is very, very less than compared to dielectric material. Am I right or not? Permittivity of this void, the void is nothing but nothing is there inside of this, across this place. Okay, this lake is filled with gas or air. Understood? Is only filled, is empty place is acting, surrounding is occupying only gas or air. So that is called cavity or void. This void or cavity permittivity is very, very less than compared to dielectric material. Understood? For example, this permittivity is epsilon 1, gas permittivity or cavity permittivity is epsilon 1, then permittivity epsilon 2. Then epsilon 1 is less than epsilon 2. The property of gas dielectric material is different compared to the solid type dielectric material. Here permittivity is different and here permittivity is different. That's why whenever this dielectric material, this one of the insulator, subjected to the very high electric field, so what happened? This dielectric material can withstand that much of voltage. Okay, this dielectric material can withstand that much of electric field, but the cavity cannot withstand that much of voltage. That much of electric field is cannot withstand that much of voltage. That's why at starting, this is the size of the cavity or this is the size of the void. Understood? So later, the size of the cavity is increases to like this. After a certain time, the surrounding part of the void or cavity is breakdown takes place and it's lost its property, and then the void size of the void is increases. Understood? Later, the size of the again it is increases to like this. Okay, the wide size is increases to like this. Again, it is increases to like this. After certain, it increases to like this. So the size of the void goes on increasing. Okay, because of this partial discharge. Understood? So first, initially this wide size is very less. After this void is experiences a high electric field, so lost its property. And then partial discharge takes place. Because of that, the dielectric material lost its property. Then the breakdown strength of the insulator goes on decreasing. And finally, the total dielectric material will lost its property, and then it is not acting as a insulator. Okay. So in this way, the partial discharge takes place inside of dielectric material. Okay. So next, the effect of partial discharge within a cavity in high voltage insulation can be very serious. Understand? The effect of partial discharge within a cavity in the high voltage insulation can be very serious because it can ultimately lead to complete failure of the whole system. Understand? Repetition of partial discharge causes progressive chemical deterioration of the material. Okay. So that repetition of the partial discharges takes place here. First, the size of the insulator, the size of the void will be like this. After certain time, like this. After certain time, so like this. This then, so it increases to goes on increasing like this manner. Then the size of the void is goes on increasing this manner. Then total insulator will become conducting material instead of acting as an insulator. Understood? So in this way, the partial discharge takes place in dielectric material. The effect of partial discharge within a cavity in high voltage insulation can be very serious because it can ultimately lead to complete failure of the whole system. Understood? Nothing is a simple concept. Repetition of partial discharge causes progressive chemical deterioration of the material. Okay, this is one of the point. Next point, there are several types of discharges other than partial discharge, including surface discharge and corona discharge. Understood? Including, so this is one of the surface discharge, and the next one, corona discharge. Surface discharge is a discharge. Surface discharge is a discharge event that occurs on an insulation surface where the tangential field across the surface is high. Understood? There are three different types of several types of partial discharges, and that the first one is surface discharge and corona discharge. Surface discharge is a discharge event that occurs in an insulation surface where the tangential field occurs the surface is high. Okay. Next, the discharge can bridge the potential difference between the high voltage source and the ground electrode through cracks or contaminated paths on insulation surface. Okay. So, but partial discharge, some explanation. Examples of surface discharge is the field or the insulation surface of high voltage cables. Understand? Examples of surface discharge are in the field or on the insulation surface of a high voltage cables or at the end windings of the stator windings of large generators. Understood? Examples of surface discharge. So nothing but insulation of surface of the high voltage cables. Insulation surface of high voltage cables. The example of surface discharge. And at the end windings of stator winding of large generator is also example of surface discharge. It's clear. And then corona discharge is a discharge in gas due to a locally enhanced field from a sharp point of an electrode, okay, which ionizes the surrounding gas molecules. This is called corona discharge. Understood? Corona discharge is a discharge in gas due to a locally enhanced field from a sharp point of an electrode which ionizes the surrounding gas of molecules. Okay, this is about surface discharge and corona discharge. Next, this is called measurement setup. Measurement of partial discharge. This is called setup is called measurement setup of measurement of partial discharge. All of you draw this circuit diagram. All of you draw this circuit diagram. This is called high voltage partial discharge free transformer. Okay, 100 kVA. Generally, we have to take this much of voltage level, 100 kVA. High voltage partial discharge free transformer. This is called test object. Test object means it may be a cable or insulator, whatever it may be. So we have to test the one of the insulator that you have to place here. One side is connected to the this. Okay, this is called test object. Silicon oils in a breaker. Silicon oil in a breaker. Circuit breaker. Okay, this is called test object. This is called silicon oil in a breaker. Other test object is like a circuit breaker. So test object, so circuit breaker or cable or insulator, whatever it may be. It is placed in silicon oil in a beaker. Okay, so like this. So one side is connected to the high voltage terminal and the other side is connected to the so ground. So like this manner. Okay, it is placed, test object is placed in a beaker. Okay, this is called a coupling capacitor. This is called coupling capacitor. And measuring impedance. This is called measuring impedance. Okay, measurement of impedance. And this is called partial discharge detector. It is used to detect the partial discharge. Okay, and it will be once it is detected, and then through use USB controller, that partial discharge observed in PC, that may be CRO or PC, in the form of waveforms. Okay, understand? So in this way, this is called this simple measurement setup. Okay, completed, I think. Okay, so this is enough today. This is about partial discharge measurement. I will provide this PPT to you. Okay, only 2 minutes left. Madesha,
Sir.
Take the attendance, record video.
Okay, sir.
Clear? So nothing is a simple concept. These are the different above. Only the main concept is measurement setup. Measurement setup is important, and these are the different above practical. So not required for you. So for understanding purpose, I'm explained like this by taking these all cable. Okay, for understanding purpose. So these are for different type of pulse. So we have to observe different type of waveforms. Understand? For a different type of pulse, with different type of discharges, we have to observe in this way, like this. It's clear.